Hi Claire, I didn't see you there.
Hey Ross, you look busy. What are you up to?
I've been trying to design a new umbrella. You see, my old one broke, the fabric at the top ripped. This is the third time this has happened to me, so I've decided to design my own. Instead of this flimsy fabric, I'm going to make it from steel. That way it'll never rip.
Ross, I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea.
Why? It's genius. Steel is super strong, so it won't rip, and it's waterproof, so I wouldn't get wet.
Well, yeah, but steel's really heavy. You'd never be able to lift it over your head.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That wouldn't be very ideal. Designers and inventors must have a lot to think about the right materials for the job before making the invention.
Hey, don't worry Ross, why don't we look at different materials together? Materials are what something is made of. The houses we live in are made of brick, our clothes are made of cloth, and this mug is made of ceramic. We've been using materials to make our lives easier for centuries. The earliest people made tools out of stone during the Stone Age. Then came the Bronze Age and the Iron Age, where humans learned to use metals. In the last few years, scientists have even started using computers to make new materials. And these can be cheaper and better suited to particular jobs, like architecture. Different materials have different features and ways of behaving, which we call properties. For example, steel is hard and wool is soft. Other properties include how strong, stretchy, or flexible a material is. What colour is it? Is it see-through? Can it float? Does it burn easily? Does it feel warm or cold to the touch? Can you think of an object that works better when it's made of a particular material? What materials do you think you could make a good mug out of?
Well, I've seen mugs made from metal, ceramic, and glass. These are good at keeping my hot chocolate inside and keeping it warm. I don't think a mug made from chocolate would be very good though. It would melt. That would be a completely different kind of hot chocolate. A screwdriver has to be strong and hard, so it has a steel tip, but the handle must be easy to grip, so it's made of plastic, wood, or rubber. Concrete is heavy and strong. It works well for building houses, but would be useless for making my umbrella.
Some materials can be really useful, but cause other problems when we use them or when we try and dispose of them. For example, let's look at plastic. Plastic is used for loads of different products, like packaging, bags, and bottles. We are really lucky here in Scotland and the rest of the UK because we can get clean, fresh drinking water straight from our taps. But despite this, people in the UK buy more than 3 billion litres of bottled water every year. That is enough water to fill more than 1,000 Olympic swimming pools. And all of this water and other soft drinks that we buy go into plastic bottles. 7.7 billion of them. That is 150 bottles per person per year. And plastic is not very good for our environment. It takes about 1,000 years to break down in landfill, and it can be really harmful to animals. There's actually now large islands of this single-use plastic floating in our oceans and polluting our environment. Plastic is made with fossil fuels and it takes a lot of energy to produce, so it's a really good idea to try and prevent plastic from being thrown away where possible.
Some clever people have been using plastic bottles to create new objects, to stop the bottles going into the rubbish bin. Like here someone has used bottles like bricks to help build this wall. And here we see someone has made a light bulb out of their plastic bottles. I wonder if we could come up with a cool way to reuse a plastic bottle. Plastic is waterproof, but it's not very flexible, is it? Probably not a good material for my umbrella, but I'm sure I could come up with a cool thing to make with a plastic bottle.
Yeah, let's see what we can come up with. Ross, I am so excited to see what you made. I made this. There's been loads of little birds in our garden recently, so I thought I'd make them a little birdhouse. Because it's made of plastic, it's really nice and light, so I can hang it up high away from all the cats. Plus, the plastic's waterproof, so I don't need to worry about it getting damaged in the rain.
Wow, that looks amazing, Claire. I mean, I made this rain gauge. The plastic is see-through, it's transparent, so that's perfect for being able to see how much rain I collected down to the centimetres. The plastic's strong, so it won't break easily like glass would if a big gust of wind knocked it over.
Oh, brilliant job! Now that you know more about materials, have you come up with a solution for your umbrella?
Ah, yeah! I get so distracted building my rain gauge, somehow I totally forgot about it.
Oh, Ross, you'll get there eventually. Don't forget to think about what materials you're going to use and how their properties will be useful. Good luck! Oh, why don't you join in at home and try making your very own object using an old plastic bottle? We'd love to see your creations, and please send in any ideas you've got for Ross and his new umbrella. See ya!